Shit.
Amazing grace. How sweet.
Okay. I got gummy worms.
Where'd the other two? I know where Peyton went.
Peyton went to
Corey was
work.
like,
Corey was like, I have responsibilities to do.
lame.
Yeah, lame. Where did you find this? Is this just another recommended thing?
On my recommended.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I saw a pilot and it went in.
Yeah, no, I know how it is. This is our bread and butter, so I'm actually looking forward to this. When you put it in, I thought, ooh, this could be really good or really bad. Also, this is a 20-minute pilot. Are you ready?
We're gonna pause it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pieces of Powder contains adolescent themes, including but not limited to self-hatred, anxiety,
not that- I'm
depression,
not one
and
of those
occasional
anymore.
mild language, making it
Yeah, I'm not an
unsuitable for
adolescent.
children. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm not
Thank you.
unsuitable.
I hate myself.
Same.
Every time I'm given a
Yes.
moment to think, it all comes back to me.
I've never hated
I
myself
hate the
once,
way I
actually.
act. I hate the
Really?
way I look. I hate
Damn.
not being
Someone had a good
I
upbringing.
hate not being a good enough daughter. I hate that I've accepted this way of thinking. I hate that I think if I were to up and disappear, it would be truthfully for the better. I hate that I'm too scared to do anything about it.
I will
Music, so
say
similar.
that, like, I don't know how tropey this is going to be, but at least the content warning was appropriate because we are right into it.
You know what? I like when the content warning is not yanking my chains.
Mm-hmm. Also, no, I was making a
Is
joke.
Megan right? That the way I feel is.
She needs some Prince Vegeta self-motivation videos.
And that's when I discovered the secret. Discipline eats motivation for breakfast.
That's what she needs.
You just made it worse.
Nah, no, it's a style. Trust me, source. Trust me, bro. Well, that sweater is like literally like puffing out somehow. Did you just look in the fridge and not grab anything?
I've done that.
I know you've done that.
It's time.
This music feels very familiar. Like
It
something
does.
I made a bit.
I wonder if it's original.
High school. Everyone's starting fresh. Maybe
You
I
not
can
look like
make
you're in
new
high
friends.
school. Wait,
I don't remember seeing her before. She's probably a new kid. I've always wanted to be friends with a new kid. Maybe she doesn't want to talk because I'm standing too far.
it's like that girl from the Friday Night Funkin' Mod.
Closer? Okay, now I'm just being weird.
I like the art. It's
I was
very
actually-
interesting.
Very unique.
Very stylized.
If she's new, I could probably be her first friend. You can't be someone's friend if you can't talk to them.
Yeah, dumbass.
Shit.
I'm so glad I never went to public school. I would have been such a dick.
Oh, you would have. I would have been bad in high school. I could tell.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been a
An
troublemaker.
intro.
Why does it feel like an anime?
It does have that vibe. The music too.
Yeah.
Pieces of
I mean,
powder.
the earlier music sounded like it had made an abyss. That's what. They're all gonna encompass a different mental problem.
They're gonna be like the back of my FCC shirt. Just listing
I'm
them
just
out.
gonna say it's like Inside Out. You have like brain. You have depression and
PTSD,
frontal lobe
schizophrenia,
damage.
frontal lobe damage.
That's my favorite Inside Out character, dude.
Har 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 har.
Oh,
is
now
this
we're getting to
is this
Haikyuu?
secretly volleyball? Yeah, let's go.
Yo, come on, let's turn 0 into 1.
Hell yeah. It's a very long intro.
You know, it's a long intro, but it's actually like done well.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Like, this is actually good. Oh my god, you know what this like
It is
surface
very.
almost
what?
reminds me of Omori. But I've never played Omori, so
Oh.
like, you know, like if I talk to somebody who actually played Omori, I'd probably get shit on.
Probably.
Probably.
It is very anime
I don't
like though.
like it's the character portraits, it's just how it's presented that reminds me of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I should buy it, but it never goes on sale for more than $15. So
I know.
The fact that you have
I got an ad. This is a 12K subscriber production, by the way. Take notes, Glitch.
Jay Boner.
There's so many places to stand that aren't right here.
Bro, why are they just standing there? I
Most
just got
people
arm
aren't
on
in a
shoulder.
relationship on the first day of school anyway. Ow.
That sounded like it hurt.
Sorry.
It was like a light. That's like,
It's the style. Shorts and hoodies.
I just wear the same pants and jacket every day. It's a style.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Frontal lobe damage.
Now's the perfect time to ask her what her name was.
Alright, later.
I want to be your friend so bad.
You know, I've never really felt that way about random people.
No. I'm fine with having a couple close friends, and if I find somebody I like, it's cool. But otherwise,
But I do relate to feeling this way when I was
Does
younger a
everyone
little bit,
already know each other?
but not
I'd
to
think
this
that if
extent.
everyone here, at least one person would try and talk to me.
You know, I never really felt that way. But I also went to a Montessori school, and I was kind of friends with most of the kids in my class. So,
That does help.
yeah.
I can't exactly explain what about this reminds me of Teardown, but I'm just waiting for like some random physics,
This time I'll definitely
for like the
talk to
chairs to just like
her.
ragdoll.
Wait until she's at her
Gmod,
best.
like,
Yeah, I'm just.
Tap her
I
on
don't
the
know what it is
shoulder.
about it.
She probably doesn't want to be touched, though. I mean, I
So
wouldn't want some
that is
random
not
person
step
touching
2
me.
on how to make
If it
friends.
was to get my attention, then probably.
remember, yes means yes and no means yes. Oh my god.
All right, you guys. Everyone settle down. Welcome back to school, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed your break. Did anybody do anything fun over the summer?
They do know the high schoolers.
You guys had so much to talk about earlier. Well, feel free to raise your hand if you change your mind.
I
With
thought he
that
was gonna
being
go,
said,
you.
Welcome to
Talk.
environmental science.
That's
Hey,
me.
it's your
Not
favorite.
the type of teacher to give out much homework, so you guys really just need to worry about classwork. Which would bring us to today. Our first assignment will be a small completion grade. It's simple. All you have to do is do an all about me presentation for one other person. It can be a verbal speech. You do one for them, and they do one for you. I wanted to switch things up this year, so we're getting
That
to know
sounds
each other more as a
awful.
class.
I
So
have
back
been
to
in a
lunch
class
tomorrow.
that does this
So
though.
grab a partner and get to work.
I would rather just do an all about me about
I
me,
hate
because then I can
this
make
so
I can
much.
make it fun.
Everyone, find a partner. Every
Although it
single
is
time I
usually
think
in
of
front of
working
everybody.
alone.
Like it's not
I know
directed to
you're
one
supposed
person.
to go up and talk to people to meet them, but
I don't mind the
Why
presenting
does that
part. I
never
just
happen
want
to
to
me?
make it fun.
you'd
That
think at
sounds
least
boring.
once someone would approach me. She doesn't seem to know anyone either.
Wow, your depression's strong.
One more
Ah,
time.
let me fight
I
it.
can try.
Dude,
I can do it.
Goku dips this girl. I don't,
Hello? I doubt you remember, but we bumped into each other this morning.
Oh, yeah. I do remember. You were all over the place.
I was wondering if you wanted to be partners for our project. It's fine if you don't or anything.
Huh? Project?
The project the teacher was talking about. He said everyone needs to find a partner. Well, it's more of an assignment than a project, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll be your partner.
So, what's your name?
You can just call me Marcy. How about you?
Powder.
Power?
Nope. Powder.
Her parents hated her.
who names? You know, I've heard worse names. Genuinely.
That's actually your name?
No, it's not. It's a nickname someone gave me. It kind of
Oh.
just stuck.
My real name is Colombian
Cool.
Cocaine.
I like it. Never heard that one
Your
before.
name is
I like
chlamydia.
yours too.
We don't talk about that.
See you tomorrow, Marcy.
There's a weird noise for a bell.
Later.
Yeah. I never went to real high school, and I'm happy about that.
Hell yeah.
Look at the blondes hanging out with each other.
Potter. Megan. No way she's in this class.
You're in the same school. Bound
She's
to
in
meet
this
each other.
class too. Well, this sucks. Having my ex-best friend and my new friend in the same class is so awkward.
Ex-best friend.
Wait. are
That
we
you may go out of your way to make her life hell.
That's the only true way to have an ex-best friend.
He was
my
not
bad.
fazed by
You
that.
okay?
I'm okay.
Hit her harder next time.
Yeah. Make her feel it.
He
Awkward.
skipped straight to step 2.
Yeah. You just skip
What
straight
are
to step
we
4.
talking about? Why aren't I talking to Marcy right now? I just want to be your friend really badly.
You know, this could just be how I am, and
Is
I'm
it
normally
okay
quiet.
If I sit with you?
But if I want to talk to somebody, I'm going to talk to them.
That is just how you are. But like I don't know if you feel this way, but like the way it's portraying friendship is very like
Needy.
it's more relationship based than because like most of the time, even at this age, because this is what the first year of high school, right? Is that what they said?
So we're like talking about 14, 15.
Yeah, you're like 14,
yeah, 14
15.
because you get out of high school at 18.
Yeah. So you're 14, right? When I was 14, I made friends because we would like. How did I make friends at 14?
When
I
was
made
14,
friends
I
at
was a
14 because I don't know. It just kind of happened, right? Like I didn't think about it like this for one. I didn't think about it like this.
You know what my process was? I was a shut-in when I was 14. So that didn't happen. And I was
You had
perfectly
online
happy.
friends though.
Yeah, I had online friends.
I got count.
Yeah, I guess it counts.
Oh, sure.
Did she sit on her? What?
So you're new here, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you a
just
lesson.
moved in last week.
I knew it. I didn't recognize you at all. I grew up here most of my life, so I know the faces of most people.
Yeah, I get you.
Would you want to come over to my house?
Yeah, that's step 5.
What for?
For our project. Well, our assignment. I think it'd be fun.
Where's your house at?
It's the pinkish one at the end of the sidewalk.
Gotcha.
How many valuables
I
do you have
could
in it?
come over in about an hour.
That's okay. I'll see you then.
Later.
Who responds if that's okay?
I really hope she doesn't think I'm annoying. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, it's like
We're just working
maybe
on
if
a
you have a lot of
project.
anxiety, this makes sense. But this
Assignment.
level of overthinking, I think, is reserved for like romantic relationships.
30
That's why I
minutes
feel like
to
it's
go.
kind of off.
Uh,
I hope she's an allergic to
maybe
peanut
she
butter,
likes her.
jellies,
Mm.
water.
I thought
Dude, that's
that's
a
what
tiny
was,
water bottle.
Here.
I thought that's what was gonna happen with Megan.
Hey, Marcy.
Hey, Powder.
Old romantic tension.
Yeah.
Damn, your house is nice.
Cursing
say
and
damn?
maybe
Are
eating.
your mom and dad home?
Can't believe it.
No, no. She's
I don't
at
have those.
work. She's usually there all day. Look, I made you a sandwich.
That
Is
is
this
a
peanut
piece of
butter?
bread.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Seriously?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Her sense of humor.
That is not
weird.
something you joke about.
That's something I would do.
Is-
Yeah. Shit, dude. Your room is way bigger than mine.
Is it? I didn't think my room
She
was
lives
all
under a
that
bridge.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have a closet in your room. That's not normal. And you have a bathroom in your room?
That is
Every
also
family
not
shares
normal.
too.
Wait a
big.
minute.
Yeah. I admit, it's a little extra.
Oh, I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything.
It's okay. Anyways, let's get
I
started on our
think that is
project.
honestly a good
How do you
portrayal
want
of
to do
like
this?
somebody
Well,
who's
we're
grown
gonna
up
have
with a
to
lot less.
talk about each other, so
No, yeah.
Like
that
a
means
kid.
we need to get
I
to
think that was a
know
good
each
portrayal.
other. So, tell me about yourself, Marcy.
I don't know if you ever did that, because I imagine you had a similar experience. But so I did grow up in a nice house. You've seen my house; it is very nice. It's just it
Crowded
doesn't.
is all hell.
It's very crowded. Yeah. So like, even though it is a nice house, and I am
One of the
very
gym-
thankful for it, it did not feel like it sometimes. And I would go over to some people's houses where they were like legitimately $1 million houses, and they were also like an only child or something. I was never really friends with people like that. We just met them through foster care because rich people love adopting children. I don't know. And
Man, you should have been adopted by then. That's free money.
yeah, you right. And it was like I remember walking in there and just I bet I made them feel this way a little bit, where like they probably felt bad a little bit. But I
Bless
would
your
do that,
heart.
where I would walk in and go, "Holy shit!
Yo,
You
you
have a
got 3
slide off your
TVs in this
bed.
room.
What the hell?" Yeah, like people would have TVs in their bedroom, and I would be like, "What the?"
I still don't have one of those.
Yeah, that's insane.
Unless
to
you
me.
count the 20-year-old monitor that plays ISAC in black and white. But
You have a tube TV playing Isaac.
it's funny.
But yeah, that is a good portrayal, and it's a funny thing to bond over. So I like that.
It is quirky.
About me. I like music. Oh, blue is also my favorite color.
Is
Blue
that all?
enjoyer.
I don't know.
I wouldn't judge you at all if that's what it is.
No, that's
She's
not
judging
really
her.
it. I just don't really know how to answer. It's not like something I think about often. I don't even know how I'd want to describe myself. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm kind of the same way, which is why I asked you first.
Yeah. Hey, wait, that's not fair.
Okay, let me try something else. What was it like moving in? Since high school just started, it must be lonely, right?
I mean, it's fine.
Really? I think it would suck. Though much wouldn't change for me.
I mean, I don't know. It does suck. You spend your childhood thinking you're going to be with a certain group of people your entire life, and then one day, everything's different.
Just wait till
I
after high school.
feel-
Just wait. Oh, damn. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I've like really never had. Have you ever like had that thought where it's like, oh, I'm gonna spend like the rest of my life with these people, even when you're younger? Because I have never had that thought.
When I was younger, yeah, I did. But that was with a very select group of people and for a very specific reason. Like for me, that was because of church, because
Ah,
the way like especially
It
the
does make
Baptist
sense.
church is portrayed as like you can't leave kind of thing. So
one of us.
one of us. So I did think about that for like my first church group. But the funny thing is, I think that's probably I might cut this out, but I think that's probably why it was easier to
Probably should.
leave the second church, because after leaving the first one, I realized like they were really possessive. That was really weird. And then I started
Well,
seeing those signs in the second church. I was like,
If we're talking about, if we're gonna cut this out anyways,
Yeah.
that it was like not gonna be friends anymore. And you know, I always kind of knew that was gonna happen at some point. Yeah, people grow apart, or you know, one of them just decides to be a dickhead. Either or. And so I don't think I've ever really had that. Like we're gonna be like friends like forever. I feel like that's more of a thought that you're gonna be like long-term friends once you get.
yeah, like I
Like,
was
you aren't
talking
getting rid of
to.
me.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Brooke about that the other night because we were talking about. I forget how it came up, but I was at that because Landon was coming over the next day. I was talking about Landon, and I was like, it's really weird how, kind of like you, it took maybe 1 year, and then me and him were really, really close. And it was the same for him, where like he had all these friends that all of a sudden he was like, they're not very close anymore. And then I had all these friends that I'm like, not very close anymore. And then we became friends. And I feel like a bond like that lasts longer, and I think you only get that later in life. You might get that when you're like 15 or
I
16,
think you
but
get later in life.
yeah, I think that
It's the ability to connect, and I'm gonna say empathize, even though I don't really feel that. I think it's more to connect as you get older, because I feel like even as kids, like the things you like are generally gonna be like more surface level. Yeah.
he was my best friend for like my entire life. And his whole family was like my second family. I would go to his house all the time. I learned my love for nature like at his house and with him.
Your funny obsession with mushrooms.
Yeah, I got like a very strong work ethic from his family because their family lives on a farm, and every time I went over there, we would do stuff. So, like, I went over there and would help all the time.
They're the reason why you're a workaholic.
They didn't. They sure helped. Yeah, that friendship I had with him was like solid, and it only stopped because when we were growing up, he went to like another church, and that just meant we didn't see each other all the time. And when you're young, that's a big deal, right? Like, because like you and I, we don't see each other for sometimes months at a time.
Once a month.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it takes a bit.
Last month was a like outlier, but yeah.
We're seeing each other more now because we live closer, but like in the last year, we didn't see each other all that much, and that's fine because like we talked and whatever, and we would text. But like when you're younger, and also texting wasn't really, we didn't do that back then.
It's kind of a big deal.
That it did change. It did change things.
I think when you're older too, it's a lot easier to find fault with people.
I think for me, like it is, yeah. And so retrospectively, you can kind of like look at your friends with a more critical eye. But I think for me, the thing that makes like friends when you're older last longer is you're able to like put that aside. Cause like, but I was able to respect them despite that. And I was able to like see their value in past that, right?
Hard being friends with me. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah. There's not a single thing wrong.
My God, man. I'm literally built in God's image. I'm the next Sisyphus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they call you the Clap.
Yeah, let's go.
There was someone I thought I would be friends with for the rest of my life, too.
Yeah. To be completely honest, none of my old friends ever even bothered to text me or keep me in the loop. It's like all of a sudden you're a ghost. All you can do is watch the people you care about the most live their lives comfortably without you through a phone screen. First time
somebody
it happens,
that
it's
I used
whatever.
to know.
Second time, annoying. Third time, why bother? Sorry.
But you do it a fourth anyway. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I
number
don't bother
4
with
is you
friends
bust
anymore.
out the drinks.
I'm content with that.
So we aren't friends?
Why would you want to be my friend anyway? I'm not that interesting.
You're so interesting, and I just...
You're dark and brooding.
I have dark and brooding. I have never understood this trope. And now that I'm watching romance anime with Landon, I'm seeing this trope a lot. But like the whole, why would you want to be friends with me? I'm not interesting. No one fucking says that. No one is like, why would you want to be friends with me? If someone asks me and they're like, hey, you want to be friends? Even if I'm anxious as shit, in that moment, I'm not going to go, why?
Well,
I
also, who asked if you want to be friends? And I think this might be more.
I never asked that.
Because, like, I feel like that's just, like, a natural mutual understanding.
I think in shows like this, it is. I think in shows like this, they portray it like that because it's easier.
They need people to see it.
It needs to be more obvious, right? Because when it's a real life scenario and you're like getting close with someone, there hits a certain point where you're both just like, we're friends now, and it doesn't need to be said. But it is hard to like. I think you could do that in a show, and I'd like to see it, and I think some shows have. But
I think Vivsy has a real gold mine. I think she'll hit.
Oh, you're right.
1,000 years.
After they cryogenically freeze her.
I feel like maybe we have a lot in common. Is that really it?
I don't know. My point is that all friendships end in some way or another.
Do you wish your friendships never happened?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Sometimes, though, it feels like it practically never even did happen.
But the memories mean so much.
That's the problem.
Maybe I just don't get it.
Probably not. You would have had to go through what I went through.
All right. I know exactly how
That's
you
mean.
feel. Marcy,
Yeah?
let's be friends. I've lived here all my life, and I don't.
She
have
just
any
said she
friends.
didn't want to be
So you
friends.
won't have to worry
Nah,
about me leaving
sick.
you.
Keep going.
That was so lame.
I mean, it's whatever.
Women love
I
desperation.
don't want to go through that hurt again. I'll be your friend.
Only if you want to be, of course. I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, well then
I
no.
do.
No, yeah, no, I don't want to do
She reminds me so much of Megan.
How?
Anyway, I should get going. Dinner time.
it. Not blonde.
Already? We haven't really started on our
It's
project.
4 p.m.
We're done, aren't we?
You ate dinner at 4:30. I
Huh?
don't want to hear that.
Later. Guess it can't be helped. Thank you for giving me another chance, Powder.
God, I'm so annoying. Why do I always do this?
What was
I'm
that?
so bad at making friends. She hardly even wanted to talk to
Yeah,
me,
like,
let alone be here.
I like
don't
the
know
4
why I care
pencils.
so much. I just met her
Dude, I need like
today.
20.
It feels like
You lose the
every
very
now
time you
and
use
then
one.
I have
Every
to
time
fix
one
it
goes
on
dull, I just
person.
grab a new one.
Most times it's someone that doesn't care about me. When I finally
You feel like the
realize
kind
that,
of kid that
I
picks
go
teeth
back
with
to
lead
not wanting to
pencils.
talk to anyone.
Realize
Why
it
is
later.
this so complicated for me? Why can't I be good at making friends like literally everyone else?
Okay, next we have Powder. And Powder, you're with?
Marcy.
Oh,
All right, whenever y'all are.
I have a prediction, which I guess is probably not going to be realized by the end of this episode. But you think when he was like saying her name, that was going to be her legal name instead
Yeah,
of Powder?
that was gonna be her legal name, and it's something he can't pronounce.
Or she prefers Powder.
I think it's something you can't pronounce. I think it's gonna be something like Pequeño Isa, you know?
Pinterest. Her parents really hated her. Jeez. No wonder she didn't have
That's why they're
friends.
never around.
Ready.
My partner's name is Marcy. Her favorite color is blue, and she also really likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She just moved into this neighborhood and is trying to settle in.
Where's the music part?
This is gonna be so embarrassing. Where's
Music?
her paper? She doesn't even have anything to say about me.
My partner's name is Powder. She can be all over the place, but she's actually super nice. She's the type to make you feel comfortable when you're somewhere new and constantly reaching out and letting you know she's there. She fidgets a lot. Also, her house is huge. She's cool, I guess.
She lives on 165.
I need a friend.
And she has a couple $1,000 in valuables in her room.
Thanks, Powder.
Thanks, Marcy.
That was nice.
That's cute.
That was
I like that.
genuinely nice. Like, I didn't get bored throughout the entire thing, and I normally hate, like, high school drama.
Ooh.
I would give that, like, a 6.5, honestly.
Oh, the music I think is I want to look at these.
Gator.
And there's a post-credit scene.
Oh. Her hair looks like Mount
You had
Fuji.
me so worried, you know?
I thought it'd be a nice surprise.
It was. Just please don't ever do it again. See you in the morning.
He's got a wide stance.
See you tomorrow, Powder.
That was cute.
That was good. That was nice.
Okay,
That's-
okay, Mr. I watched all these romantic anime episodes in Landon yesterday.
With my manly man friend, yeah. Oh, I forgot to actually like comment on any of this.
It's fine. What would you give this? I think like a 7 or so.
I'd give it a 7. Yeah.
And that's like basically a 9 for us.
I was gonna say the highest we have so far is a 8, right? Or like an
I
8.5.
think it was like an 8.5. I thought it was the Kane Pixels Rolling Giant 3.
Oh
Or
yeah.
Rolling Giant. Corey finding low aim, bro, and being like, guys, I found
That
this
was
plan, I'm
funny.
making you watch."
Did he do that for a
It's like the
couple
third
different
time he did
videos?
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fire and ice. It was a warrior get into the wild.
Oh my god. Okay, I lost all faith in Corey when he put Into the Wild in and then was like, dude,
when
this
he
is
was like,
pretty
I'd
good.
give it like a 5.
Yeah, that's
Like, what the
pretty
fuck's wrong with
What is Ian screaming about?
good. Your favorite
you? I'm
book
ranting about the Warrior Cats books. Dude, Corey, they are not good books.
Okay, no, the pace that they switch allies and enemies is honestly really
You get
funny.
Yeah, at
It's
least he
so
gets one
bad.
thing.
At one point, you know, like it's River Clan and Shadow Clan fighting against Wind Clan and Thunder Clan, and then like 2 nights later, something happens, and then it's
Wind Clan
suddenly
hates them
now Wind Clan and Shadow Clan hate Thunder Clan and River Clan, and now it's the alliances are completely different. It changes so fast.
Dude, it is like such a like that
Well,
is.
are you surprised their demographic is actual brain dead toddlers? They're not
Yeah.
paying
Well, it's
attention. They
fourth
gotta keep
graders
it
up and
flashy.
You know, I always forget how like violent you can recommend things for 4th graders. Because
Yeah.
I read the Guardians of Ga'Hoole like a couple years back, way outside the demographic. My man, that thing was really violent for like 1st grader reading.